But before we really get into it, I want to talk about the most important part of your book to me, which is cake. Cake in community. Can you talk about how integral cake was?
I love that you've and by the way, I love the video you made about rage baking. Uh, and this was so you were not the first to do rage baking, or at least democracy baking. Uh, Back in the when our country started, uh, voting was something completely new. Just the idea of being able to choose your own leader. Now, granted, big asterisk, it was only part of the country that was allowed to, white men, but it still was a step towards democracy. And people were, it wasn't a chore to vote. It wasn't like, it was a thrill. And so people, it was a celebration. And they had parades, they had music. It was almost like, I don't know, now Coachella. It was like Coachella. And they had cakes. People would make these huge cakes, sometimes 70 pounds. So, as part of my project, I decided to try to revive that idea of democracy cakes, election cakes, and I got hundreds of people across the country to bake these election cakes. Now, I don't think a cake is going to solve everything, as much as I wish it did, but it's a good, I call it a sort of a gateway carb.